Welcome back to the Treehouse Mates. Old Head Gaming here. We are 13 days away from the launch of Evil Dead, the game. That's right, under 2 weeks. And today we're going to look at a character who I feel is pretty much a slam dunk to me in the game, but I couldn't really figure out where to put him, so we'll break that down in just a moment. Of course, if you like this content, drop a like, any comment on the video below. And of course, if you have any ideas that you want to see for Viewer Request Tuesday, drop them in the comments as well. I answer all my comments, I look at all the ideas, and who knows, we've been doing this for 3 weeks. We got a new one coming up on Tuesday. Maybe yours will be the next one I make. And of course, smash that subscribe button, click that noti bell, and keep an eye out for all Evil Dead content. Finally, if you're looking for a community to join that's going to be playing Evil Dead an awful lot, we have a lot of members that are super excited, and just click on the Discord link in the description below and say, hey, hi, everyone, get to know the people. We'll be playing, lots of channels will be open. You'll be able to play with a bunch of people if you're looking to play Survivor. Now, today we're going to look at the character Ash referred to as the other guy. And if you're not familiar with that is Knight of Samaria Dalton. Now, Dalton is basically like a throwback as James Dean type who is kind of a tough fit for me when I was really trying to wrap my mind around where he belonged. Now, if you're not familiar with Dalton, he shows up in episode 1 of season 3. And here's the thing that's really interesting about Dalton. Dalton only really appears in 5 of the 10 episodes in season 3, but he's super impactful and he leaves a really good impression. Super heroic, super loyal, super fanboy of Ash, because he geeks out all the time whenever he sees it. When he sees the trailer and loses his marbles is one of the best scenes in the whole season. But he's also that kind of guy that is willing to do whatever it takes. And that is, you see that exemplified when he's reaching for the gun he has hidden in his boot when he's trying to avoid getting repossessed by Ruby again. And you see that heroic chivalry. You see him willing to sacrifice himself multiple times. He dies 3 times in the season. And he's willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that the demons are defeated. Much like Pablo's destiny that was given to him by Braho, where he was supposed to find the Jefe. And he did that. The Knights of Samaria worship the Chosen One, which is the same thing, same difference, different sides of the same coin, and that is Ash. And so that's one of the reasons that when I was looking at the classifications for Dalton, the first thing that popped out is he could not be a leader. No leader is going to immediately bow down and take a knee the moment he sees Ash. And that happens multiple times. I think it's 2, it could be 3 times before Ash is just knock it off, stop it, I don't want that other guy. He literally takes a knee, swears fealty, he's all in it to be a sword and shield for the Chosen One. So leader was definitely out.
Groovy.
Now, he also really didn't fit the support class, the characters they've used for support, so he doesn't really fit there either. So what happens then, it kind of goes back and forth. What does Dalton really fit as? Is he a hunter? Is he a warrior? And I had to look at the scenes that Dalton was in and how he played out. So when it came to the battle in Limbo, he clearly shows that he's a warrior. He went head on with the soul-devouring entity to make sure that Ash and Brandy and Kelly could get to the Delta and escape. Very heroic, very heads-on. It's not like he doesn't use weapons and bombs and stuff. He's pretty much trained in everything you could possibly use being a Knight of Samaria. But, let's be honest, the axe was kind of, that hatchet he used was really awesome. So that might be his signature weapon. And it's very easy to add based on what we already have in the game. Plus the hatchets would be a very easy thing. So when I was thinking about everything that happened, whether it was him dying against the tree or him fighting his way through demon possession, or him trying to make sure he didn't get repossessed, or the battle in Limbo, or, the fight in the school, everything that Dalton did led me to finally agree that he should probably be a warrior. And so, as a warrior, obviously, like I said, I think his signature weapon, they all seem to have one, would be hatchet. That is kind of what you think of. That's what they use for his Entertainment Weekly picture. Is kind of like a staple of the character. As much as his leather jacket was, or the cigarette hanging off his lip, the hatchet kind of was built into the personality of Dalton, and I think that would probably be his signature weapon. Now, of course, perks would probably be something along this line. What makes the most sense as being the sword of the Jefe or the Chosen One. Maybe there is a plus to damage when with Leader Ash. I feel like there could be a character synergy, or any Ash, I guess you could probably do. I mean, there's a bunch of them, but Leader Ash makes the most sense. That you could do a plus the damage, plus the stamina, plus to whatever. Like, if he's in the presence of the Chosen One, he gets a plus to damage. It would make a lot of sense. And that would be a character ability that would be very fitting to Dalton's personality and very easy to work in a game. It doesn't have to break any kind of rules or make anything be changed. It could just basically be, if he's running with Ash, he's going to hit harder. And I think that makes a lot of sense. And I think he is definitely falls in that class of 4 characters that are pretty much slam dunks to be added to the game in the season pass from the Evil Dead universe. The only one that would be probably from a movie that is probably going to get added would absolutely be Sheila. Like, there's just way too much going on, whether it's evil Sheila, whether it's good Sheila. Same with Ruby, whether it's good Ruby, whether it's bad Ruby, because it's going to depend on if you're going to get like 1980s Ruby, or you're getting, current day Ruby that's no longer a dark one. Bale, and of course Dalton. Dalton just makes the most sense, and I think after fighting whether he would be a warrior or hunter, I think warrior's the way to go. And that's why I think when this all is said and done, he would fit most in that class. And I think obviously he would make the most sense as Ash's sword, as he would swear fealty, make sure that he's there to help out the Chosen One, whether he died or not. And of course, as always, thank you for watching, and later, mates.